we've been in this game long enough to know that like all of a sudden music videos are going to become cool again, and then all the new artists are going to be putting their entire budget into one music video, and that's going to be the way to go back to, because it always like auto corrects. Like,
That's true. Why? Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like and I think that's like a pitfall of a lot of musicians is that they've learned a certain way and it succeeded for them for a certain amount of time and only got them so far, because then industry change again, and then they're like, well, this is the way it needs to go, and it's like, no, it's going that way,
right?
And the longer you wait to go that way is the longer it takes for you to get
right. By the time you decide to go that way, it's going to have come back around, and you should have just stayed the same.
And the most successful people are the first, when those changes happen, are the ones who do it first.
Yeah,
so we're always at shows talking to other bands that we know and sharing info, and they're like, "Hey man, like, does your account have trial reels?" And we're like, "What's that?" And then we go on Instagram, we're like, "We do have it." He's like, "Okay, this is what you guys do," and we did that, and it was a complete game changer. And we're one of the first probably bands to discover this like new feature, or new way of format, or new style. And we were the band that during COVID didn't even download TikTok, while our peer bands were like blowing up because there was such a little market share for our style of music, the alternative scene on TikTok, that when the first bands that started posting on there got 100% of the market share and so much reach and exposure, to where now it's like you feel like you're a dime a dozen when you post on it now.
Yeah.
With the first few months of that. So this is my advice, is like, hey, let's say TikTok does get sold next month to whatever this new app is. Hey, the first bands to go on there and start busting their app are going to just crush. And that's what we've learned. It's like, just whatever the newest thing is, try to be there first.
Yeah, you want to be ahead of the curve, but not too far ahead of the curve so that people don't get it, and you don't want to be behind the curve so that you seem like you're like trying to catch up.
Yeah, you don't want to be that band on Blue Sky being like, "I'm here."
Exactly.
And then you're yelling into an empty room.
Check out my threads.
Or the Red Note.
Red Note.
Oh, that's right. Red Note. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
My buddy was like,
put up a new Vine today.
He was really trying to push that on me. He was like, "Dude, Red Note's awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not. I swear."
There's proof in the pudding. Like a lot of those people who were famous on Vine immediately jumped on Instagram and then YouTube or TikTok. Like they're always, whatever it is, they go to it and they just make it work. And it's really important. So that was a lesson we learned the hard way. And so we're vowed to like not let that happen again.
What's a lesson you learned the easy way?
Oh man.
What is it? A music lesson learned the easy way. Wow.
Like what did you hear and you just went, that makes sense, I'm gonna do that, and then it worked and you were like, all right.
Don't play in your hometown every single weekend.
Yeah, that's a good
adopted that right away.
Everyone learns it the hard way. Everyone learns it the hard way. There's nothing you learn in the band life the easy way.
Yeah. I mean, it's that that meeting up twice a week pays off. I mean, we haven't been punished by that lesson. Just that consistency. Well, everything, pretty much everything's the hard way. Yeah.
Since day one, we've met up twice a week for the most part. I'd say like 90% of the time we're meeting up twice a week for the last decade.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's something you learned the easy way?
Nothing. I'm too dumb to learn the easy way.
I think I learned drink more water the easy way.
Oh, okay.
Someone was like, "Oh, you're a singer? Drink more water," and I went, "Okay," and then I just started doing it.
Yeah, don't just drink on stage.
And then I saw
drink
people
20 minutes before you go on stage.
And then I saw people that didn't, and I went, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that."
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned that don't drink red wine when you're about to sing the hard way.
Yeah, I learned that one the hard way too.
Yeah, that was awful.
A dry
drink
red.
Too much before you go on stage the hard way.
And I was a screamer kind of. So that was even worse. Mm-hmm. Imagine completely being dried out and going for that first scream, and that's it. You're done.
Brutal.
I learned that booze is not hydrating. I learned that booze is not hydrating the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Drew? What did you say?
I said whiskey makes you scream better somehow, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whiskey makes you sing better too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the science is behind it, but
yeah, well, you gotta. There's a threshold. There's a threshold because once you hit 3,
right,
then you think you're sounding better, but you're not. I promise.
But technically, you can still do all the stuff. You just can't speak as well, so your words don't come out correctly.
Yeah,
and
we
your
learned like
timing is
some
off.
of some of the bands that we know that are like to drink. They'll have band rules that are like, hey, no one can have a drink until 1 hour before our set time. That way, no one can be too drunk on stage, but there's not. But they all have pretty high tolerances, so there's only so much damage they can do in 1 hour before they.
I'm immediately thinking of somebody that would love to make that rule for their band.
Yes, yeah, we know somebody,
and it's the same person you're thinking of.
Yes, yeah. I love how you got a band in my past, got my guitarist really hammered.
Oh yeah.
Because he was behind the bar. We were playing some Halloween show, and he happened to be behind the bar, and my guitar player was like, hit me with something good, Jimmy. And he gave him like mule triples, I think, or quadruples, I think. And that was quite the show.
Now I wasn't bartending that night either. I just was. We were at a bar that they would let me go back there, and so I went back there for an hour.
Oh,
we did our hometown show in Orlando, and so we're playing later in the night too. We're headlining that show, and so everyone wants to buy your drink. All your homies come, or people they come and they want to buy your drinks. You're like, yeah. So we're all a couple like high noons deep or whatever it might be, and then we're about to go on stage, and our buddy just comes up with these. Just like double, those big glass, double shot glass. It almost is like a rocks glass, honestly.
Yeah.
Just to the brim with Rumple Mints. And it was just like sugar right before our like opening track plays. And we're like, all right, here we go. And by song like 3, you're feeling it. You're feeling it. Like,
hold on, you said that was a friend?
Why Rumple Mints?
Yeah.
That I would definitely look up the definition of friend.
Rumple Mints is a dick move in a shot.
Yeah. As
it's kind of in right now as the shot.
But it's the thing in. Remember, it was like Fireball was the thing. Now like Rumple
is the thing.
Oh, really?
Rumple Mints is the thing now. It's back to being.